So you got some video mocap animation from Unreal5's Markerless MoCap, but the feet are a little bit weird and you need to clean it up. Not a problem. First thing we do is export the animation as an FBX. So click your mocap animation, right click, asset actions, export, and from this point you can clean it up wherever you want. You can do it in Unreal, Blender, 3D Max, Maya, wherever, but personally I always believe in using the best tool for the job, and by far the best mocap animation cleanup software is Cascadeur. It's $8 a month, but I am telling you it will pay for itself within the first 3 days of using it. I have a whole in-depth video explaining why Cascadeur is better than any other animation software, but long story short, it applies real-world math and physics to your poses and keyframes, and it will even generate the movements between your keyframes if you ask it to. For example, if you have a keyframe here and another one here, and you say make the character walk between this frame and that one, it will calculate the most likely way to generate a walk that starts on this frame and ends on this one. It's absolutely crazy technology, and the best part is, once it generates something for you, you can easily adjust it to change the parts that you want to be more stylized to your liking. That being said, Cascadeur also has a built-in Unreal 5 mannequin by default, so if you open a new tab and import the FBX from Unreal, go to Bone Mode, double-click the root to select everything, click on the timeline, and Control-Shift-C to copy everything, then go to the Unreal mannequin and in Bone Mode, double-click the root to select everything again, select the whole timeline, and Control-Shift-V to paste. You will now see the animation show up on the default mannequin. From this point, we just go to the top right and hit this button to bake the movements to our controls. And now we are ready to clean up. We will want to start by deleting all of the fluff so that we only have keyframes. I do this by going through the timeline and selecting the frames I don't like and just pressing Alt F to remove them. Once I've done that, we should just be left with keyframes. And if we select everything and go up here and hit Bezier Curve, it will start to smoothen everything together. But more importantly, we can start looking on how to fix the feet now. Cascadeur makes this super easy. When you see a frame where the feet look a little bit weird, like if the toes are going through the ground, just select all the toes, press Shift Z to delete the data, and it will automatically snap what's left to the ground. Sometimes we'll have some awkward angles like this, and we just have to manually decide to move it wherever we think makes most sense, but overall the auto delete snap will do 80% of the work for you. Once the feet look right, we can go through the rest of the animation to see if anything else needs to be changed. For me, I think the legs during the flip should be a bit more straightened out and extended, so I'm just going to grab the feet and extend them out on these frames right here. Okay, looking much better. And remember how I said we have physics assist in Cascadeur to make the animations more accurate to real life gravity and velocity? Well, we can turn that on by clicking this button up here. And now you will see a green figure, which will show us what the animation would most likely look like given our keyframes in physics. Now, sometimes you as an artist might want to say, screw the physics, I think this pose is really important and should be more exaggerated. For example, in cases like right here, I sort of disagree with the physics simulation, and in this case I can just go up here and set this as a priority frame, and now you can see I have brute forced the pose into the physics calculation. And now we have a really nice smooth butterfly kick with the feet and legs corrected. From this point, we just go up here and hit Bake to Physics, and then File, Export FBX, and in Unreal, import the new fixed FBX, and now we have the fixed animation in Unreal 5 and we can go back to making our game. Now I know this was a super short and easy tutorial, but if you want a more in-depth video explaining the ins and outs of Cascadeur controls, you can find that video in the pinned comment. And if you want to try Cascadeur out for yourself, then be sure to use my promo code. They made it just for you guys. Regardless, hope that helps, and as always, hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you around.